Let's talk about DC's Titans, Season 4, Episode 7 and 8, right after these credits. Hey guys, Brent here back for Geek Variants for another exciting breakdown, this time DC's Titans, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If not, like, dislike, comment, let me know how you feel about this series, because overall, I hate this series. With an undying passion, this series has been nothing but a bust. Season 2 was about as good as it was gonna get, and after Deathstroke kind of didn't pan out anymore, um, they've been grasping at straws for whatever they can get onto. They didn't execute last season. This season, they continue not to execute for the first half, and I was hoping that for the second half, we would see some level of closure with some kind of moxie, some kind of get up and go. Let's wrap this up. Let's get this all neat and tidy, finished, over with. Instead, you're trying to rapidly expand your universe when you're already done after this. Once you finish part 4, that's it. Finito. The end. Whatever you want to call it. This is over. And you spent the better part of these last 2 episodes establishing that Robin's got romantic problems, which cool. We spent 10 or 15 minutes working on the relationship that I quite frankly don't care for, don't need, and contributes literally nothing to the plot. And ultimately, now we have Connor, who's turning full Lex Luthor slash not turning Lex Luthor. Don't really know, can't really tell. That's the thing about Lex's kids. You can't really figure out where their allegiances lie. We spent, I want to say, another 10, 15 minutes doing flashbacks to the earlier seasons. God, had such hope then. And now, I mean, I hate saying that an animated series is better than this, but I'd rather take the Teen Titans animated show over this. And I'm not talking about the one that is goated, the one that's the absolute best. I'm talking like Teen Titans Go. The writing is atrocious. It's sloppy. Let's start with Nightwing, man. Nightwing is raised by Batman. So you're supposed to be the most paranoid, cynical human being that's ever walked this earth because you have Batman for a father. You fell for 3 traps. You got beat up by 3 cops. Only took 3. And then the next go around, you take out 15 with guns when they had perfect positioning to get rid of you in any way, shape, or form. Right. That's very believable. The nice little twist with Raven being hooked up to Brother Blood, that their pain is shared. Ideally through the blood of Trigon, I would assume so. There's some kind of magical link there. Gar is nowhere to be found, so he'll probably be brought back either next week or 2 weeks from now. But honestly, what were we missing? Starfire and Nightwing's relationship needs to wrap up neat and tidy. And Brother Blood is a good actor, but in this context, DC has dropped the ball in so many respects. This is a struggle for me. And the fact that you guys decided to do a 2-episode launch, bit optimistic, huh? Bit optimistic. 1 episode is tough to stomach. 2 episodes, I'm on the struggle bus, big time. I really wanted to root for this series. There were a lot of good things in place. They took a lot of creative liberties, and that's something you kind of like. You don't always want to be written into a box that the characters have to be 100% this way. But sometimes when the characters inside the box work and yours outside the box don't, maybe it's time to take a good, long, hard look at yourself and realize, hey, maybe I'm the problem. And we got a nice little nod to James Gunn taking over the universe, playing one of the songs that he played in Guardians of the Galaxy. So his fingerprints are starting to get on this. Maybe it'll have some semblance of better finish, but ultimately, I think he had minimal, if not zero, creative input, other than they were just trying to give him a nice little tip of the cap saying, hey, this is your show, figure it out. And maybe they can resurrect this universe with some better writing at some point in time. But I don't really have anything else for you guys. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in this style of content. We have Mandalorian going on. We have this going on. We have Demon Slayer going on. We have a new series dropping Friday, which will be the finish to the Lord of the Rings. What is wrong with it, which was painful for me to do, but there were some things that were missed. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I've been Brent for Geek Variants, where you can be your best geek variant, and I will see you guys in